Temple is a little more flawed than people like to think, and today I'm gonna fix it. Temple often is considered to be some beautiful masterclass of video game art, but I guess some people say it's overrated. And I agree. Any big stage is going to have potential big problems. It depends on a lot of factors, because if you're playing with even just one person who just runs away, they just run away. But if you're playing with items on, that naturally encourages players to move around, and you get rewarded for using all parts of the stage because items are spawning in all parts of the stage. But you don't always get to play with items, especially online when your preferred rules are often not preferred, and you also don't always get to play with people who celebrate good sportsmanship. See, Temple is a good example of if you're playing with the right people, it's awesome. But if you're not, it sucks. They didn't make this stage for sweats. They made this stage for friends, hanging out, having fun, which I respect because Temple does a great job at being that. Under the right circumstances, it feels like a playground. And honestly, I kind of don't want to change Temple because who am I to build brick walls on a playground? But hear me out for a second. In a way, we're going to make it more competitive by making it more casual. You know what I'm saying? Not competitive in the tournament legal sense, but competitive in spirit. You're trying to win, but you're not holding yourself back because you're afraid you're not respecting the royal rules of good sportsmanship. So Temple Hazards Off is the same as Temple Hazards On. So we're gonna give it a hazard. So Temple isn't really based on a specific Zelda game. Technically, it's based on Zelda 2, but I don't see it. I think they just kind of made stuff up. So let's give this stage Gloom. That's from Tears of the Kingdom, but I mean, this is basically a sky island, and a stage doesn't need to be lore accurate. So imagine this. The stage starts out normal, but every once in a while, Gloom Hand shows up and infects parts of the ground. So if you're in the Gloom Zone, you'll be damaged by touching the infected floor. Basically poisoned. Usually it'll infect 1 or 2 chunks at a time, but on rare occasions it'll slowly swarm into one area where everyone's pushed together temporarily. And the funny thing is, this happens on the regular stage, but only the bottom area. Nobody ever wants to fight on the whole rest of the stage. There's no gameplay incentive to go up there. They want to stay down here where it's safe because they want to win. I think it'll be ideal if the stage is blank half the time. There's no gloom half the time. Or do you think the hazard's not involved enough? The Gloom Hands could appear and start grabbing players and start spanking them, but I think that would be overkill, personally. To see the whole picture and other stages, go watch the full video. Come on, please, go watch it.